I couldn't believe it. Monkeypaw Jordan Peele's company hired me. A black guy from my hometown, working on the next Get Out. This was my Get Out moment. I got the letter, saw my name, saw that logo, and just, wow. This is it. The big break. The dream. I walked into the offices, ready to change my life, ready to make art. But the moment I stepped inside, everything went silent. The office was, too perfect, pristine. There were no personal items, no coffee mugs, no family photos, just posters for us and nope lining the walls like silent sentinels. My new boss, who I never actually saw, just heard his voice like a bad Zoom call. Started the tour. This is the brainstorm room, he said. All our ideas start here. I looked over, and where a whiteboard should have been, there was just a black void, a literal hole in the wall. He moved on. And this is the archive, every script we've ever written. I saw shelves filled with identical black binders. Each one labeled Untitled PO Project, the boss added. We like to say our stories write themselves. A faint typing sound echoed through the empty hall, but no one was there. What do you mean? I asked. His distorted voice crackled back. You'll see. Then came the contract. The first page seemed normal, standard employment stuff, but then I flipped to page 2. In perpetuity, the undersigned agrees to the extraction of memories, dreams, and genetic material for use in Monkeypaw Productions' intellectual properties. What? I kept reading. Page 7. The undersigned understands that original ideas are property of Monkeypaw, including those conceived prior to employment. My blood ran cold. Then I flipped to the last page. Tucked into the back was a Polaroid. It was a picture of me. But my smile was way too wide, and my eyes were just blacked out voids. What the hell is this? I whispered. Genetic material. And why is there a? As I blinked, the photo seemed to shuffle in my hand, like it was alive. Before I could process it, I was called into a conference room. A black man was sitting at the table, wearing a Monkeypaw hoodie. He looked exactly like me. My double. He was writing furiously in a notebook. I peeked over his shoulder. He was writing down my childhood memories, word for word. He looked up and smiled, but it was a smile with way too many teeth. Oh hey, me, he said. His voice was my voice, just pitched down, deeper, wrong. Don't worry, man, he continued. This is how it works. They take a little inspiration. Take what? I shot back. He laughed, a low, guttural sound. The part of you that makes the art. Then you just execute. The sound of his pen scratching on the paper grew louder, more aggressive. I had to get out. I ran. I ended up back in the brainstorm room. The black void on the wall wasn't a void anymore. It was a movie theater screen. It was playing clips from Get Out and Us, but the characters, they had my face. They were me. A projector whirred from somewhere behind me. And text appeared on the screen over the clips. Test screenings. My name S memories. I was breathing heavily, my heart pounding in my chest. They're not just using my ideas. They're stealing my life to make these movies. The sound of the projector mixed with the faint sound of children laughing, that haunting sound from the beach scene in Us. I quit. I ran out of that building, got in my car, and just drove. I didn't look back. The radio came on by itself, playing the soundtrack from Nope. I finally pulled into my driveway, shaking. My house was dark, but the TV was on. The blue light flickered through the living room window. On the screen, in massive letters, it said, Monkeypaw Productions Presents, followed by my name. I quit Monkeypaw. But I don't think they're done with me. I don't remember filming that.